to Talia Talks podcast. You are here with your host, Talia Talks. I hope you're all doing well and ready to take in this energy to leave with growth and inspired thoughts. Lost much. How is everyone doing? How's everyone feeling? Shout out to everyone who has been supporting me throughout this journey. Shout out to everyone who is subscribed to the channel, subscribed to the podcast, has rated the podcast. Thank you so much for being a part of my growth, a part of just, doing it up. How's everyone feeling? It's been a little while since I've posted. Yes, I have been MIA, and this is exactly why I'm doing this podcast, just because I'm trying to find balance, and I know I'm not the only one. I feel like 2020 has been like creeping into 2021. I don't know if anyone feels like that. I just kind of feel like this need for balance, need for sunshine, need for just better weather. And just really been focused on manifesting and growing. And I know a lot of people feel the same way. I've just been working on myself, planning, and just trying to manifest, what it is that I'm seeking. And I wanted to just share some kind of, motivation with you, because I find myself feeling so good, uplifted about everything that I'm doing, and then bam, just this self-doubt starts to kick in. I start to psych myself out of things. I just get into these waves of anxiety, depression. And I feel like mental health is a really big thing. And I put up this post on my YouTube where you were able to vote normalize mental health or I don't believe in mental health. And believe it or not, there were some people that voted I don't believe in mental health, which I'm just really. And then there were other people who voted, yeah, normalize mental health. Thankfully, more people voted normalize mental health. So thank God for that. The people that follow me, shout out, thank you. You understand what it's like to kind of feel kind of in limbo and just trying to figure things out. And it's when you feel like you're figuring things out, bam, a swish of just uncertainty comes by, right? So what do you do to try to get it together, try to piece the puzzles together? Do you do that? Do you focus on that, right? Are you even supposed to even focus or think about I'm going through the wave of emotions right now? Or do you just bypass it and keep doing your thing and keep working and keeping at it and whatever, right? So that's where the balance comes in, right? Because I feel like we tend to burn ourselves out because we're just so focused on our end goal and not really focused on the process or accepting the process. So finding balance, I think, is absolutely important. And finding balance, what does that even mean? How do you find balance? And, what are you supposed to do, right? I mean, before dental hygiene school, before saying, okay, I'm going to find my career, and once I find my career, I'm going to be fine. This is what we think about, right? Before I got into dental hygiene, I was all right, this is exactly what I'm supposed to be feeling. After dental hygiene, I wasn't prepared to feel holy shit, I'm right back into square one. I'm completely just clueless as to what now. What is the next step? Is it marriage? Is it children? Is this what I'm supposed to be? Because this is not what I want to be. I'll be 28 this year. And I'm whoa. I still don't feel like I'm fully satisfied. And then that's where the imbalance happens, right? That's where you start to feel this just, shaky feeling in your gut and your intuition. And I feel like that's your calling, right? That's a calling from the universe, from God. Listen, you have a purpose. Don't worry. Your purpose is to live and to enjoy the process and to really figure out what it is that you want, what it is that you seek, because this world is full of gifts and it's full of opportunities. So being blessed that I am in a country and a world and a society where, you know what, it is up to me to take the opportunities, take the stand to want to make a difference in my life and a difference in the people's lives around me. Like, what is it that I'm supposed to do? Because I feel a calling. And I know, people that follow me feel a calling. I know a lot of people right now who are figuring things out and who are around my age and we're figuring things out. You need bad times to enjoy the good times, to learn from the bad times. Like, there's been so many days, like, I've been a little, flustered or not motivated, or I feel like, you know what, I shouldn't be doing YouTube, or I shouldn't be putting myself out there. Like, who cares, this and that. And then I'm like, no, I'm an artist. Like, I love editing. I love being on film. I prefer off camera and like really editing, getting, this editing stuff done. That is what satisfies me, is editing content. But, talking and engaging with an audience and with you guys, with people, it's like, that's what balances me out. That's what balances out my, dental hygiene life, because hygiene's not easy. Like, dentistry is not easy. People are like, yo, you got a good job, like, you make money, da-da-da. And I'm like, first of all, it's a beautiful, rewarding career, but I'm tired. Like, my body hurts. And I want to be my own freaking boss. Like, this is what I'm talking about, balance. It's like, yeah, it's good to work. It's good to get experience, get an education, but it's also good to be your own freaking boss. Like, do something for society, make a difference in the world, like, really leave your imprint in places, like your stamp. You know what I'm saying? Like, really try to help society, help the world, and, give back from your own experiences. Not saying that I'm freaking, Gandhi or anything, but there needs to be some kind of give and take. And I feel like the balance in my life is being an artist, okay? And I feel like everyone needs to find their balance. Like, what is your balance? You do this from Monday through Friday, Saturday and Sunday. What are you spending your time doing? Okay, if you're a parent, you're parenting, okay? But how are you making your child's life better? What are you putting in your child's life to, have them flourish, to feed them, right? And what I mean feed is obviously like to fuel their brains, to give them an imagination, to help them dream, to guide them, right? I'm not a parent, but I'm just saying, like, there needs to be that balance where we're not feeling drained at the end of our days, at the end of the month, at the end of the week, and saying, yo, I'm not getting anywhere. I'm not feeling like I'm getting anywhere. And I know this podcast is like kind of all over the place, but I feel like there's just so much more than to, lie in bed or watch Netflix or, being stuck and sunk into like this depression, because mental health is real and I'm huge on mental health. Like, if you've been following me for a very long time, like, mental health is a real thing for me and for a lot of people around the world. It's not just in the States, it's around the world. But balance is everything. Like, you have to snap out of this funk, because once we stay into like this state of like, okay, I work a 9 to 5, I graduated dental hygiene school, this is what I am, I'm a dental hygienist. Like, yeah, that's great, that's wonderful, I love being a dental hygienist, but how can I give back to, my dental hygiene, aspiring dental hygienists, right? How can I help other people who want to, go in the dental hygiene field, or, that have other dreams, that want to, be a dental hygienist, but, maybe want to put up a YouTube channel. I'm just giving an example. You shouldn't just settle into one career or settle into one thing, or, just not do the things that you dream of because something is holding you back. You have to balance the daily, grind, right? Because there's a daily grind. We have to pay bills, we have to do things, we have to, save up, pay back our debt, whatever the case may be, right? Where is it that I have to kind of put my foot down and fulfill my true dreams, my purpose, my goals? How can I balance that? So what I do is I journal. Okay, writing things down is a huge thing for me. So like affirming things, really putting it out there in the universe. Like I have so many dry erase boards around, my house. It's not even funny. And I write things down. Write things down on your dry erase board, on a journal, right? And I think I mentioned this in another podcast. Write down plans, whatever it is that you want to do. And I'm not saying like, oh my God, you have to like write a book and like be on whatever, news channel or whatever it is. Okay. All I'm saying is get the things that you want to get done. Okay. Let's stop sinking ourselves into this mindset of like routine of like by a certain age, we have to be at a certain somewhere. It's like, no, we don't. Okay. Everything is a balance. Okay. There's a give and take to everything. And I am just so happy to be sharing this finally with you because I feel like I've just been in this funk. And I'm like, I've been discouraged with like comments on my YouTube, with like haters, trolls, like commenting on YouTube, or like, maybe you have family, saying you're too old, you shouldn't be doing this, or like, your dreams are way too big for whatever it is that you want to do, or you have fake friends, or, those vibes that you get from people. Like, screw that. You know what I'm saying? Like, screw that. Take care of yourself, take care of yourself. And just keep pushing. Find that balance in your life because that balance is what's going to keep you, going, honestly. Because it's okay to feel down. It's okay to feel discouraged. But it's like, how are we going to get back up to focus on what it is that we truly desire? Because I believe everyone is capable of living a fulfilling life, a life that they dream of. And it's like, I don't want to continue on a path where it's like, I'm on a daily routine of doing the same things. And then it's like, okay, raise a family and screw my dreams. Like, no. And I'm not saying that you having a family, like your dreams are gone, but it's like certain things you can't do if you have a family. I'm sorry. That's just facts. So I want to make sure that I'm selfish right now with my time, that I don't have kids right now. You know what I'm saying? Because I know once I have my children, I want to be 100% fully committed to my children, my family. Does that make sense? So, make sure that this vision that you have is still being, guided by your intuition, by your daily routines, by the things that you put out into the universe. Okay. I've missed you guys so much. Like this is just a podcast of me ranting, but I've been working. I feel burnt out. Okay. I do. I'm not going to lie, but you get back up. I bought some lashes. I put these lashes on. Like, I don't know what I'm doing with these lashes, but I'm like, I need to feel some kind of confidence. I went, to the nail salon, did my nails. Like your girl, she bought extensions. You know what I'm saying? Like you buy different clothes or, you try to make yourself feel good. You go for a walk, you buy a workout routine on Instagram, or just take care of yourself, and I kind of went off topic into like my retail therapy because that's what kind of helps me. But it's like, make sure you remember who the fuck you are and where you want to go. Okay. Where the fuck you want to go. Okay. I want to be that person. I want to be that person that, you know, motivates women, motivates men, motivates people from all over the world, different walks of, you know, of life. Okay. Doesn't matter. Just try to stay balanced. You know, like there's going to be people that are going to say, yo, what are you doing? You look ridiculous. Or, you know, this isn't for you. You're whack. You're ugly. You know, you're this, you're that. Like, screw that. That's just noise. And just, you know, keep going at it. Keep going at it. I had someone comment on my YouTube channel. Like, the YouTube is the best. Like, that's where people really go in. The trolls. Like, that's where they go in. I had someone comment, your lips are really botched. That's what someone commented. Which right now, like, my lip, I do have like a little cold sore on my lip. But, like, oh, your lips are really botched. First the fuck of all, my lips are fucking natural. Okay, I'm gonna go off right now. My lips are natural. Okay, I never had lip injections. These shits were free. And thank you. Like, thank you. And that's the thing, going back to the whole balance shit, it's like, you gotta have some kind of negativity in your life to really shine. Okay? To really shine. Because people's flaws, guess what? Like, I embrace the shit out of my flaws. And I think that's what makes me like who the fuck I am. And I just want to share that with you. It's like, yo, don't let the negativity, the BS discourage you. Is what I gotta say. Like, I failed so many times. I've gotten so much hate. I've had the worst experiences, but it's like, that's what makes us who we are. And I feel like the fear, what stops a lot of people is like the fear of rejection, the fear of failure. And it's like, who gives a shit? You know, like, I'd rather have one loyal person than a million negative people who are just phony and fake. Like, I don't know if that made sense, but it's like, you have to have some kind of just negativity in your life to keep you pushing. Does that make sense? Like, shit like that kind of fuels me. Like, it really does. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'll be like, oh, word, my lips is botched. All right. I'm coming out with another video with my damn cold sore on my lip. Like, who gives a shit, you know? I know, I missed you guys, and I'm ranting and I'm talking shit, but I wanted to get on here to just, you know, motivate you, because when I motivate you, it motivates me. I feel like spreading positivity is contagious. And you really just, you feel it. You go with the vibes and all that. But yeah, listen, keep pushing. Okay. Like, this episode 11 is like me, like, after 10 episodes of Talia Talks podcast, like, kind of just bringing it all back together and kind of, you know, getting back into the groove of things. I feel like this is what this podcast is. It's like me getting back into the groove of just this whole YouTube thing. And this is what I love to do. I put myself out there. So there's going to be, you know, there's going to be shit talkers. There's going to be things that, you know, I have to deal with. And that's cool. I'm okay with that. And I want you guys to know, from, you know, my dental hygiene people that follow me, for just my friends that follow me and respect me, I love you guys. And they're, you know, I feel you. I'm right there with you. And ignore the noise. There's going to be competition. There's going to be haters. There's going to be times where we are our biggest enemies. But it's like, how are we going to keep our lives kind of balanced out? It's like kind of like the yin yang energy. I don't know. That's what I'm feeling. Okay. You need to have that balance, like the whole negativity, but guess what? Come in with that positivity, come in with that self-love, come in with that, yeah, I got this. So thank you guys so much for being a part of my life. This was episode 11. If you like it, and you know, it is what it is. Let's balance the shit out of our lives. Keep it up. Keep at it. And we're strong. Okay, we got this shit. The devil's a liar. He lies 24/7. And yeah, I'm super, super happy to be here. Okay. And I hope you are happy to be here sharing this love, this light, this energy with me. I will catch you in the next podcast. Okay. And let's try to balance our lives out. Let's just do that and stay focused on our goals. I love you all, and I will see you in the next one. Over and out.